a very personal story. It was moving. You would have cried probably.
Oh,
He can still cry.
let's go back. Let's talk
We-
about crying.
I don't wanna. You messed it up. You started recording.
I did. Fucked all the stuff
So I
up.
was talking about my colonoscopy, and
They had to shove that hose way up there.
Turns out
yeah, but
I've
it's
got a
surprising
condition
what I
called
needed to
a
do.
double colon.
They were just like, whoop, "Wait, why'd it go in so easy? Look at him."
No resistance the whole way.
No resistance. Hot dog in the hallway.
Oh, does it mean I have to log into YouTube? Like, I'm not managing comments this time. It's Skip's turn.
Okay. I was managing TikTok, but okay, I'll do both.
Oh, are we doing TikTok too?
Yeah.
What the hell are we? Is that what you were doing? All that clicking I heard in the background?
Public chat.
I figured why not?
Jesus H. Mary and
Well,
Mother Joseph.
we got the public chat in here, so
Yeah, it kind of works.
we'll assume that it works. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm not reading anything of it. I'm just gonna tell you if something shows up.
I mean, we're not that popular. Like, no one's jumping on immediately. Ooh, the leaf cutters! Huh.
Oh, damn. Leaf cutters are here. Shit. Hello. I'm gonna stick my phone in the freezer.
I feel like I should text Plywood and tell him to get his phone into the freezer and come on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pre-bag your peas and get it ready.
I wonder if he tried to cook said peas, knowing that some of them are temperaturely, like, partially cooked. Like, you know.
I
feel like it'd be
imagine that it would be okay. Like I think that if you like one or two peas like cooked up from the phone heat, they would potentially be still edible.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
But it's plywood.
It is plywood.
Like, with his luck, he cooked the entire bag and didn't know it. I like
Gene says
refried
hi.
beans. That's why I want to try fried beans. Maybe they're just good and we'll waste some time.
It's getting too warm. There we go.
Oh, I thought I heard it go zzz, not zzz.
Whoa.
I had to zip it up first so I could zip it down because this jacket's long. It's called mathematics. Look it up, dummy.
Oh, look at mathematics.
5 points to anybody who catches that reference.
Chris Rock
Josephus
reference.
is already trying to song ninja us with our own song ninja. So everybody ignore Josephus. Just ignore him.
Easy to do. I don't have chat up. You know, I was I drove to pick up Ezra food earlier. They wanted some Wingstop, and my phone is hooked up to my PlayStation, so I can change the song that's playing if I want to from my phone. So as I had them doing the dishes, because I negotiated, superbly with them, art of the deal. I changed the song to Baby Shark,
Oh, you some bitch.
followed by It's Raining Men. I got 2 songs in before I got an angry phone call. Dad, I know it's you. Stop it.
Worth it.
So I said, I'm sorry. I apologize. I won't do it anymore. And then I played Rebecca Black's Friday.
Yeah.
Look, they got their wings. They're all right.
They'll live.
psychological warfare isn't that bad as parenting.
Mm-mm. I thought it was highly suggested.
Could be worse. They're shortening my lifespan. Oh, I'm having trouble in chemistry again. How far behind are you? I don't know. 4 weeks. Fucking great. I just felt one of my arteries clog.
I had red beans and rice for lunch. It was delicious.
Oh, nice. I have some andouille left. I needed to make red beans and rice again.
Zach, I have a question.
Okay.
Since when is 1.5 ounces a serving size of anything alcoholic?
Nowadays, you're welcome.
So it's
Beverage in question.
Oh yeah. I don't understand the labeling on those.
No.
For those
Definitely
at home,
poured more than an ounce and a half.
I think that's all I had left in the bottle of this. This is some old granddad 114, and I think it's about a shot in there.
For those of you watching at home, nowadays is the THC liquor, and you only need a shot of it.
Wouldn't know, not going there.
I thought you said it did nothing for you.
Oh no, it does. I mean, no. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I was trying to bang it up big or bad. He was all like, "Nah, man, I got this."
No, that's very good stuff. She enjoys it though. I'm too scared of it.
I'm good with that. A brewer's,
ounce is like a baker's dozen. I like that. Well, I don't have a brewer's ounce. I just have the regular kind.
I have the 2-finger method. Or the 3-finger method, just depending on the kind of day you're having. Or the that looks about right.
Other than it being like gross outside and like drizzly, rainy, and a little too cold to go do anything, it's been all right.
It's not. I mean, it's just cloudy here. It rained all day yesterday.
Yesterday was awesome. It was like
that reminds me.
62 degrees. I went for a ride on the scooter.
Nice.
Rode the Devil's Triangle, which is like a great ride, but always sounds like a sex thing.
That's immediately where I went. I mean, it's Valentine's Day, Devil's Triangle.
There you go.
South Central
Peanut butter.
North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm in East Tennessee. It's like I said, it's gross here today. Although tomorrow promises no rain and warmer weather again. So hopefully more scooter.
Blur the background a little bit so the patio doesn't look nearly as bad.
Thanks. It was really bothering me.
You've been here. You know what it looks like.
I was embarrassed for you.
After you mentioned it, I noticed it immediately.
Yeah, right?
Pretty much. Graham has decided to don his sunglasses and apparel.
But are they cheap?
Because I don't want angry face right now.
Why are
Do
you
you,
angry, Puddin'?
Continue to wear your sunglasses at night so you can.
If the mood fits. And more specifically, if the song is playing.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, it ain't a good time to have a synthesizer involved.
I'm using my fancy leaf cutters coaster
I hate my car.
because it works so well.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to bring mine out here.
I mean, I got a half
It's on
dozen
my
of them.
desk.
You want one?
I just got one. Gibbs only sent me one. He's like,
Oh no, these are from Justin.
oh, okay, never mind. Oh, that's right. They came in your care package.
Well, people know how much of a lush we are. All the coasters.
So what's everybody smoking today? I got the Goss, afraid of the thing that I've become.
That's an excellent cigar.
I've got this thing Penny gave us that's potentially from the mob. We don't know.
Yeah.
I've got the Founders Wise Man Maduro, which is quite good.
I have the Founders Dual Red.
Oh, sorry, Foundation.
Did you say Dula?
Not Founders.
What
are you smoking?
What are you smoking, Graham?
The Founders Dual Wrap.
Oh, I thought you said I didn't hear rap. I heard doula. Like, what the fuck?
Because it's a barber pole. Get it?
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Foundation cigars, not Founders. Different thing.
Oh man, I was super excited that we were smoking the same thing at first, or at least the same brand.
Sorry, I just said it wrong. I smoked the. We were talking about this before we went live. I smoked the Corojo version of this, and it just didn't hit for me. This one is hitting. I'm really enjoying it.
Nice.
Burn a little funky on you.
Yeah.
Did you
I
see
got
that?
Little bit of a wonky there.
Did you see that Andy hurt my feelings on a recent review?
Andy did? Do tell.
Andy hurt my feelings. He gave me a review of the Buffalo Trace I gave you all for Christmas.
I didn't say it was a bad cigar.
You rated it 3.5.
Did I rate it a 3? Did I rate it a 2? Did I rate it a 1? No.
Yeah, but for us, it's like pretty low. You know, that's we tolerated it.
I don't think that's the case. I think a 3 implies an average, like nothing offensive, nothing stands out too much.
Yeah.
It's the Toyota Corolla of cigars at that level. I mean, it's great, but you're not going to go, holy shit, I've got to tell you about my brand new Toyota Corolla. It is toit 0 to 60, 17 and a half seconds. It's probably much faster than that.
It needs that extra half second. No, I get it. I'll do better next Christmas. I promise. I'll upgrade to a Camry.
I like the Buffalo Trace cigars.
I love them.
I like them. The only thing, I like the Robusto versus the Churchill. I mean, sorry, honey.
The only reason I like the Robusto more than I like the Churchill is because for some reason the Churchill seems like it doesn't stay lit as well. Like every one that I've had is just like I have to relight multiple times.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
But no, I'm just giving Andy shit.
It feels like a low blow. I don't know why.
It's a short one.
You have to see in the chat.
Wait, what is in the chat? What am I missing?
Joseph said that his wife says that 3.5 is a perfect score. And I said, size?
I'm actually kind of jealous of him for the 3.5.
Yes, perfecto.
But
Gibbs, when's PCA? Is that April or May?
April.
I asked my time off if I'm still an employee.
If you're still an employee?
Is that something we're worried about?
Yeah, there's.
Today, or
Oh no, it's a long story.
probably
I might.
Is it the same story you gave me back? I don't know, 10 years ago.
Yeah, no. This is nuclear.
Oh,
I'm going all in. I'm excited.
Okay, that sounds like a story for a different day.
It sounds like a story not on live.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm about to say that should be a story shared offline.
Yeah.
I'm having a harder time naming my my profile when I log in, man. Like I'm running out of words and characters that I associate with.
You know, most of the time nobody sees that. You know that, right? Nobody sees that until we
Yeah,
go
it's
live.
for you guys. It's not. I don't get reactions from the crowd.
No.
I care about you guys. I care about the crowd too. Don't get me wrong. But like the last time around was Thomas Hewitt's face. And no one even got that. That made me sad.
I feel like I should start changing mine up.
I feel like I should copy Andy and use like my Instagram handle or something. But you guys are the only ones to see it, so it's just for guests.
Now people can see it on our live because of the way I do it.
Ah,
But
so people know it's that I claim my name is Zach.
correct.
Today I'm claiming. Fuck, who did I claim? Someone got it. Who was it?
This guy.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know Mason Berger.
Huh?
I don't know Mason.
You don't know
Berger.
Mason Berger? Yes.
Did you watch the movie Hannibal?
Yeah.
He's the guy with the fucked up face.
So Gary Oldman's character.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And then Thomas Hewitt is Leatherface. And I was referring to the skin on his face that he put on him. That he took from somebody that didn't deserve it.
Right. I'm confused, but okay.
What? We're confused about what?
Nothing. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, old man.
Sorry, old man, need a reboot. Or less old-fashioned, one or the other.
In case anyone out in the audience is wondering why we're on here live, we're just fucking around.
Yeah.
100% honest.
Just Sunday cigar.
Gibbs wants to make us suffer. That's why.
He's trying to censor me. That's what it is. I was going to tell this heartfelt story that is not appropriate for all audiences, and now I'm not.
Yeah. I didn't want to cry. I just didn't want to cry.
We're just being easy.
Yeah.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Bam. That's 5 for Graham.
Shit. That's okay. Somebody got some from Josephus earlier.
Wait, we're counting these?
He finished.
We're recording.
Yeah, we're recording. Therefore, it counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whoever started off with the "I wear my sunglasses at night," which I think was Zach, you got points from.
Yeah, but I didn't follow it. I just referred to it. I didn't finish the song lyric.
But Josephus.
Oh, I got points from Josephus.
Yes, you got points from Josephus.
Oh, I feel like I got something
That's
going
not
on now.
cheating. You got him to finish it.
Cheating.
And then he admitted it by typing it into the chat. I see no problem with this.
Okay, not cheating.
Sitting
He went
there
so far
at
to put
home.
himself under the bus.
Wait, he could have been sitting
Valid
there at
point.
home singing to himself and not tell anybody, and nobody would have known. He copped up to it, and he actually said that he was singing.
It's bold.
Mhm.
It's an honest person there.
And
Josephus, thank you
know,
for
Well,
those
I need to start
points.
talking to our viewers and being like, look, I need points. I don't really need points on my head, but I need points. So when I say this, we're broad with this.
you can't. That
You trying to buy your Song Ninja points?
that is just
Hell yeah.
fuckery right there. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Well,
Look, you're the one that opened the doors, man. It could have just been us.
Devaluing Song Ninja.
You are devaluing Song Ninja.
It has a value.
Fine, I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm fine. You know what? I'm good. I can win on my own.
I honestly
know.
don't care if you're willing to invest your own time and money into getting some viewers to hop on board. Then I say do it. I think the interaction will be fun, and if they're willing to participate, it'll be cool. Just giving you a hard time.
like my dream is to have like a dozen or so people that watch our show and just be like, having an intense moment with you guys about like, who are you gonna call, and then like the entire chat goes Ghostbusters, and then I go up 100 points, and I'm all like,
It's like that, y'all.
I feel like if you had the card ready, it should like pop up on the screen that says Song Ninja points have no cash value or not transferable.
wait, what? What do I win?
Disclaimer.
I've been playing this
You'll
fucking
win
game.
$5,
Prize, right?
You just
Yes.
win respect.
There's a prize at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
I don't
prize
believe you
at the end of the
anymore.
season.
I don't believe you anymore. The trust is broken. What's the prize? What's the prize?
We haven't decided what the prize is for this year.
Wait, there's a prize?
A cigar.
Oh, bold.
Keep playing then. Cigars a cigar. $20 is $20, you know.
$20 is $20.
No, inflation.
I was gonna say I remember when $20 was $20.
You know what?
Back in the good old days.
One of us should get a shirt for PCA that just says, "I will say on camera, I like your cigar. $20 is $20."
I'm not doing that.
I think that'd be a bold move.
You might get some
film it
takers
from way away. We would definitely film it, but not being associated with you at that point. For safety.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
You know, you guys have just been very negative with me over the last like 10 minutes or so, and it's all on recording. So I know I can go back to this and say at this moment right here is when Grimm's heart broke.
Fair.
Do we need to mark that in the clip?
In the
We need to
minutes,
mark that
yeah.
for you?
Yeah. I'm gonna mark it.
And then at 24:10, Grimm quit.
Again.
To be fair, again.
It's been.
I didn't say it.
So
I didn't say I was quitting. I just said that's when it happened. So I'm not taking that one against my count of how many times I've quit.
It's just the visual evidence of when your spirit was actually crushed, and at that point you could tell like you no longer had it in you.
is that just your spirit was crushed at that time today, or are we going for all-time highs? Or I feel like there should be scoring.
Just today. Like it's a day by day thing.
Everybody out there just probably thinks that we use you as a punching bag or something.
My alarm goes off at 6:30 in the morning for work, and I say by about 6:35 my spirit is crushed for the day. So
I Have you tried going to bed earlier? I mean, that's
You could at least squeeze out the
You- you could
6:45
get-
by then. Yeah.
you could get a couple extra minutes of vibrant spirit in the morning if you just went to bed a little bit early.
I wake up, I think everything's looking good. I look down at my work laptop and I think, you know what? No. And, spirit pressure.
Not today, Satan. And then you go to work anyway.
I'm glad you set alarms because I forgot tomorrow's a holiday. I got to go turn off all the alarms for the kids and my
Oh
wife.
yeah.
So they don't wear on, so it's not going off at 5:20 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, my alarm doesn't go off that early.
Yeah, but you also don't have 2 kids and a wife to get out of bed and make, help make lunches for. And
Fair. I will say my wife has been getting up around the same time I get up, so
I'll say
she's not
this:
normally just hanging out.
I enjoyed the hell out of the week of winter weather we had in beautiful Louisiana, where I actually got to sleep till 6:45 and walk over to my laptop and turn it on. Go to work.
Nice.
Man, we were snowed in. It was awesome. At least according to the meteorologist. None of that shit happened.
Snowmageddon.
Snow again. Get your milk sandwiches. And they did. It came out that we were going to get iced in like every Kroger, Publix, all out of milk and butter. Like bread. All of them.
Milk, bread, potatoes.
Nope. Oh, no. I heard this year was milk, bread, and toilet paper.
Mm.
We did get like 4 to 6 inches of snow a couple of weeks ago. It was pretty awesome, but we had planned for it, so we didn't go anywhere. We just enjoyed the snow.
I want to enjoy snow. I miss snow.
And a plow came across on our street and cleared it. Unsurprisingly, they went the opposite way this time, so they didn't fall off the road and end up hitting my trees. So that was cool.
That was nice of them.
Yeah.
Did they apologize to the tree?
No.
Rude as fuck.
Well, if they
What an
did, they
asshole.
didn't tell me about it. I mean, they just
Wow. They could have.
yeah, they just brought in like 3 tow trucks to get the dump truck off of the side of the road.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
That was last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
I'm really just glad that no one was hurt when that happened. It didn't hurt the trees really.
You should have just run out there. You got taken out by snow.
Went up the
Bam!
hill, lost traction, slid back down at an angle, and kind of off the road into some trees.
You got knocked the hell off the road.
Do you think it got written up for it?
Ooh, probably
I
not.
have no idea.
Probably got a drug test though.
Probably got a drug test.
The day before that happened, after the truck like slid down and couldn't get back on the road, I went to go check on them to see if they, everyone was okay, that kind of thing. And their cell phones didn't work in the valley where I live, so I let them call a couple people on my phone and to get help. And apparently, and I was talking to the guy while we were waiting for somebody to show up, and apparently, like the day before, another plow truck had slid off the road and rolled over. So I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
For sure. Because that would totally suck.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to drug test you now. Robert Kennedy said cocaine's awesome. You're not going to test for that, right?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I'll have to take your word for it. Although it does make me wonder, what do the five fingers say to the face?
Wait, does that count as a song if I say slap?
That's not a song. Although
That's all.
It's a reference.
technically a musician, sort of.
Yeah, musician.
Yeah.
I haven't said slap yet. I want to know what the
It's
ruling
not a
is.
song.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
not a song.
You said it twice.
I don't think we need points for that unless we are continuing Song Ninja into like Movie Ninja or something where you start a movie quote and
That's completely different. All right. I mean,
it feels like
whole
a different
Can I
different
play
game.
set.
both games at the same
Points.
time?
oh, you know.
Different leaderboards, the whole shebang.
No.
I mean, I don't know if we could combine it. You know,
No, don't combine. I want a different game. Like we play concurrent games.
I'm not keeping up with that much.
Bonus
drama.
points in each
No.
category if you quote a musical.
That's a good point.
It's the Venn diagram of points.
Yeah, it tracks.
Counts as both.
Just come in swinging my man. These hills look alive, you know. And someone pops up with the sounds of music, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I'm a fucking leader on both boards. Let's go.
I don't like it. This is getting Grim way too much power. And
Graham, are
I
you
don't know.
quoting Sound of Music or Family Opera?
I mean, it was the Sound of Music, but I feel Phantom of the Opera now.
Or, well, it's all right. We'll leave it at that.
No, I
You know,
I
whenever
do
Erica
that
used to win a
Family
fight
Opera
with
thing a
me,
little bit.
whenever Erica would win an argument with me, she would walk around the house going, "She had it coming, he had it coming, he only had himself to blame." And I'm like, which murder am I? Like which untimely ending am I going to be relating to?
You were Pop.
Mhm.
I believe that was Chicago.
That was Chicago, and you were Pop.
Chicago.
I've never actually seen Chicago, but
She killed the dude just because he kept popping his gum.
you know, I get it. I understand.
Excess noise. Make it stop.
Are you going to stop doing that? Nope. Pop. Done.
You know, it's Pop, Six, Cicero, Lipschitz.
You got all the ones I was going to name, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen Chicago.
Pop, Six, Cicero, Lipschitz. I think that's. I'm missing two of them, or one of them.
Well, I expect you to watch a documentary over, between now and next week to have a better understanding.
Of Chicago?
Yeah.
Is there a documentary for Chicago?
If there is, Gibbs will find it.
Yes.
It's true.
I love
He might be looking it up right now. We don't know what his other hand's doing. Wait, we don't know what his other hand's doing.
Exactly. I'm not asking. Both of mine are busy. Not anymore.
Getting just a little too much airflow for good smoke rings.
Wind's blowing the wrong direction for me.
Yeah. Got a couple earlier. But it's not like windy or anything. It's just enough like air moving underneath the carport.
There's a light breeze here. That's why it's not 80 and cloudy. That's why it's 65 and cloudy.
This Goss is just as tasty as I remember.
I have one left, and I want to smoke it like every time I see it because it's so good. But I'm doing that stupid thing where I hang on to it for no real good reason.
You hold on to it for a special occasion,
Yeah, I
And
mean this
honestly,
occasion would have been plenty special.
Yeah, it's special enough because we got together and we're technically on downtime right now, right?
And that cigar is a little bit longer. I don't remember what the Vitola is, but it's a longer cigar, so it lasts longer, which is nice when we have time.
I don't know. I'm about halfway through, and
So,
just smoking it too fast.
yeah, you are.
It's like maybe a 6.5 or 7 or something like that.
Something like that.
I want to say it's 6.5.
Somebody call Goss in.
I mean, that would be fine.
We just need him to answer the
real quick.
question, and then he can go about his day.
Yeah, then just go to.
I mean, we could not bother him on the Sunday afternoon, and we could probably just look it up.
No.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
I mean, it's probably on the cello.
Look, Google
No, I
and
don't-
data centers and
I don't
AI
think it was
and
on the
stuff.
cello. I don't remember it being on the cello.
It's all bad.
I can't remember.
6.5 by 54.
There you go. Now we know.
That was close.
What's what is the 6.5 by 54? Is that a
It's a cigar size. It's a Vitola.
It's a Vitola.
No, it's not a Vitola. It's just a cigar size.
That's where our cigar knowledge basically stops. It's like what cigar size is what.
I'm sure it's got a name.
The 6.5
It
by
probably does.
54 falls kind of in its own spot because I think the Lonsdale's like a
So like a Toro or a
7 by 54 or a 6 by 50.
Right? And
if there's anybody out there watching us, which I can't tell from here, put in the name of that Vitola, even if it's not real.
Toro or Toro Extra or Toro Gordo.
See, I was gonna say Toro. I said Toro, but the other thing that I was thinking was Gordo. But I kind of thought that they were different. In my head,
Gordo is 6 by 60, right?
the Gordo is a little bit bigger ring gauge, but I don't know if that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I think
the
6 by
Gordo
60 is
the
a
Gordo's a 6 by 60.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got it right. Holy shit. I'd like to thank the Academy.
Grim's learning from our show. I can't believe it.
I dare you to pull up an episode where we said that.
That you're learning from the show?
No, that the 6 by 60 is a Gordo.
Oh, I don't remember us ever like
I
talking.
don't know if we've ever done
specifically.
that specifically.
Yeah, we have
I didn't
talked
learn
about
shit. I've had it.
cigar sizes, but not in that detail. I don't think.
That is one of my favorite posters that I probably should just buy myself a copy of and hang on the wall somewhere. Is the fucking
All the Vitolas.
Different stick sizes and
all the Vitolas and
Yeah,
Somebody
there's-
put that out on Facebook the other day, and I don't know if I saved it or not, but I wanted it.
I know I've got a screenshot or 6 of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Then they have the basic ones that give you like the basic Vitolas, but then they have the ones that break it down even further.
Yeah.
I saw one in a shop one time that it was huge. It just had
Huge.
all the different Vitolas, but I'm like, that still doesn't cover all of them because there's some still fucking just made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a manufacturer, you can make up your own title.
Yeah, for sure. I actually kind of dig that about like Romacraft. They call their like the intemperance line is like virtue and faith and all of things in that line, and then the Cro-Magnon line is like knuckle dragger and things like that. It's kind of cool.
If we ever decide to make our own cigars for our own, like or for everybody on the team, I just want mine to be like a Vitola that doesn't exist.
The Grimosaurus.
Okay, we'll get you a 6 by 2, 6.2 by 53 3 and call it the Grimble.
The Grimble.
Yeah, see? Now I've made a lasting mark on the cigar industry. You're welcome.
It's the hottest new trend. Everybody's putting out a Grimble.
That's right.
It's the size you never knew you wanted or could tell it was different.
You guys have this in a Grimble size? What the fuck is that?
It's in between these two sizes.
Yeah.
It's really the
Call up-
Goldilocks.
Should always call up one of the manufacturers that we know and say, "Hey, look, we really want to make a cigar that's this. We don't care what's in it. This is the size we want,
Yeah. Surprise us. Just surprise us.
and I need a
Yeah.
big purple band on it."
We're naming it after Grimm, so the worse the better.
How do we put all the worst tobaccos in here and make it taste good?
Oh, Gurkha?
Oh.
Call Gurkha.
I'm joking. They were the first name I thought of.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They're also the only name I thought of, but whatever.
Sounded a little pointed. Almost all I'm saying.
Yeah, by the way, I haven't reached
Little
out to them
personal.
for to be on the show.
Darn it. We need to get them on at PCA. We need like, hey guys, we have to have a serious talk. So
Grimm's got some words for
heard-
you.
Well, they do make like 1,000 different cigars, so I'm sure in that line somewhere
assholes.
there's a cigar that's
Yeah.
I told the story
my
on the
taste.
podcast before. Me and Ben Gibbs went to a cigar like a vendor at Southern Tobacco, like Gurkha was there, and they were like, buy X amount and you can get this humidor. And he gave me, and when I did, he gave me a couple of sticks that had the Gurkha label on it, and then it basically had like a cask number on, like handwritten information on it. That cigar was awesome. It was great. I have not found it since, and I am very sad.
well, I've mentioned this before on the podcast that I've won a like 5-pack of Gurkhas, and I liked all of them. I don't remember what they were. They were like maybe a vintage series or something. But I've not seen them on the shelves, so not that I've been looking for them, but I'm sure they make something I like. With 1,000
See, well, here's the
cigars,
problem.
you gotta have a couple.
You've been burned by some horrible cigars by them.
The
So
last one
what's
I
gonna
had
be the-
was the worst cigar I've ever had.
I'm sorry. Did you say that
So-
tasted
I don't
like
know that.
Tylenol?
It tasted
It's
like you're chewing up Tylenol, is what I said.
Exactly. That's exactly. But you've been burned so many times by them. How do you know what's going to be a safe one to try? That's the thing. It's like
I want to say the last one I had was the Ghost. It had like a foily,
Yeah. That's the one I had last.
that was. I can agree with that then.
Yeah. I won't get another one of those. I do not like it.
Well,
If someone hands me a different Gurkha, I'm gonna try it. Hell, I might even be squirrely and buy my own one day if there's like a buy 3 get something, whatever. But that one I'm not going back to now.
but we've discussed this. We need to have a show dedicated just to going back and trying stuff that in the past that we just thought was complete dog shit, or it wasn't our taste at that time, and see if it is our taste now.
Yeah, that's worth doing because
I'll be back in 10. I'm going to the Circle K to pick up Dutch Master.
I mean, your taste changes.
Your taste changed. So it's like, we used to live off the taboos. We loved the taboos back in the day. And I picked a couple up the other day. And it was just mediocre. It was just like, whatever. It wasn't terrible, but it was
No, but
just
it wasn't what you
mediocre.
remembered.
It wasn't what I remembered. I remember
Definitely
those being
wasn't what I
fantastic.
remembered either.
Yeah. Just like we should get some Thompson iguanas because we used to dig those too back in the day.
God, I smoked a lot of those.
Yeah, we smoked a lot of those.
And
it's probably a completely different experience today. It's just like the Dutch Master, even though I know it's going to be horrible. We'd have to get a Dutch Master just to try it.
So when are we doing this episode?
Next week.
Whenever.
Are we?
Whenever. I mean, whenever. We just need to pick up the cigars that, we want to retry, and we'll have the show. I don't care.
What about brand, not specific cigar? Because, I really, really do not want to do another Ghost, but I'm willing to pick up a Gurker for this episode.
And that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
If it's a brand that you've been turned off in the past,
for you, Grimbles, pick up a Fuente.
I'm so bitter with him right now. I'm so bitter with him right now.
It was quite excellent.
It
was delish.
If I learned anything about my experience with Fuente in the past year or so, is that it's oddly misspelled as Espinosa when I'm smoking it.
Need to save that clip for Hector.
Right.
What? Because he spiritually broke me.
Mm-hmm. He has officially broke your ass.
You should just send him a picture of Bane with breaking Batman's back and be like, "You did it to him. You got him." Boom.
Amazing. Well, yeah, it's always good to go back and revisit, especially if it's a brand that you just got turned off on so bad that you're just like, I can't do it again. But I'm not talking about recent history. I'm talking about in the past, and you didn't go back and visit.
Yeah, we've been smoking for 20 years at this point. We got plenty of history we can pull from.
Yeah, so I need to go back. I did revisit Rocky. The Sun Grown was probably the best one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I've ever had from Rocky, and it was pretty good. It was a decent cigar.
They had a couple versions of that. There's one, it's like a vintage or something that's I like a lot. It's pretty good.
Tim up at my
white label
carrying them.
Sun Grown. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, Tim's carrying it at my local shop. I picked up one last time I was there, and I smoked it, and it was a decent cigar. I was like, okay. I'm not saying I'm not dreading this. I'm kind of dreading going back and visiting some of these because I'm just like, dog shit.
I can't think of a cigar I've had that I would want to revisit at this point.
We're not talking about want here at this point.
Well, I can't think of one that I was like, oh, that's garbage. I can think of some that just didn't hit for me, but they weren't bad. They were still a quality cigar. They smoked well. They just the flavor profile did not make me go, oh man, I need another one of those right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe yours won't have a punchline. Maybe yours will just be like, hey, this wasn't that great, and I'm trying it again.
Fair.
Me, I'm doing mine for humor.
I think
he's going to bring back It's a Boy.
Oh my God. Where did I get that from? I'd go back to the same hospital.
Hell, you can get those from CVS.
No, I want the exact one.
You didn't get it from a hospital, brother.
JC Newman
yes, I did.
makes some. Fuente
you
makes
got
some.
A cigar.
You got to get a cigar at a hospital?
Yep.
It's an emergency cigar.
Yeah. So,
it's at the gift shop right outside the emergency room.
It's in the gift shop, and they still carry them because they're traditional or whatever. Like some people do, oh, it's a boy, here, have a cigar, and pass them out. They're not supposed to smoke them there. We did,
right,
because we're heathen.
You smoked them in the emergency room.
No.
Outside
in the
of it,
birthing room.
Oh, in the birthing room. There you go.
In the birthing room.
As the child was coming out, he was like,
we stuck the cigar right in the child's mouth. We were like, here you go. Welcome to the world.
Welcome to America.
Uh, but it came in a can, and it was 20 cigars. And they were like longer cigarillos or whatever. They were maybe like 5.5 inches, and they were like they were small, like 43 or something like that on the ring gauge. But they come in a wrapper, and it says "It's a Boy" on the side of it for each one. I got It's a Boys because my friend was having a girl, and I got an It's a Boy balloon and just all the gear decked out. And I ran in, and I was like, "Oh, I'll be back." But we smoked the It's a Boys, and I mean they were all right when we first had them, but the one that I had on the podcast was severely abused. It was not in good shape.
The Indian Tobacco is the one that comes to mind for me. I mean, outside of Gurkha.
And that's not to be confused with Indian Head.
Yeah, not to be confused with Indian Head.
Yeah, Indian Head.
My next stop is my next stop's acid. If I don't find a Gurkha, I want to try.
Indian Tobacco was bought by Rocky. It started in '96 as its own brand and bought in like 2002 by Rocky, and yeah, just no.
Well, that could be one of the reasons you don't care for Rocky so much.
It is one of the reasons I don't care about Rocky so much.
Yeah,
they ruin everything.
No, I didn't say that, but they ruin everything.
The beauty of the cigar industry is not
there
everything's for everybody, and there's so many good cigars out there.
There are so many good cigars out there.
I'll just go get some White Owls.
I mean, I even remember hearing Hector say like he blended some cigars that he didn't like.
Yeah.
But they were like to fit a niche in their portfolio.
Yeah.
I can't remember specifically what he said what he didn't care for, but he's not a big Connecticut fan from what I remember, and Habanero, I think.
You can't tell that by the knuckle sandwich.
No, the knuckle sandwich Connecticut's awesome.
Yes, phenomenal.
It's a great cigar.
Again, you've also got the story from Hector about the knuckle sandwiches the blends that he made that sat in the same room for 12 years.
Yeah,
and it lit one up and went, nope, still dog shit.
It did not improve with age.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, Grim has a Kermit Johnson.
I don't know what that is.
He has
what?
You have Kermit Johnson.
Oh, yeah,
you do?
Yeah.
You have a wasabi?
He has a wasabi.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to try that.
We need to track them down for an episode. I haven't smoked it yet, but I would like to have an entire episode where I'm just like, you know what? I'm feeling the Muppets right now. Mm.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
Does that count?
Mm-mm. I started off the wrong song, so no, it doesn't count.
Hey, let me help you. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to.
I think.
I have no idea. What is this?
What are you talking about?
I don't get it. Yeah, but yeah, he got a for his birthday. I got him a 5-pack of some Espinosas he hadn't had.
Yeah, nice.
And the wasabi was in it. If
yeah,
I would have known that, he would have got a 4-pack for his birthday, and
no wasabi.
Just been happy with it. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't. This came open. I don't. But here you go.
No, it just would have been Lucy Cigars. That's all it would have been. Here you go, buddy. I picked these up for you.
There's like quite a few Espinosas I haven't had at I'd like to try.
Yeah.
There's one on Cigar Bid that I keep trying to get, and I get outbid at the last minute. But it's Comfortably Numb.
That's good.
Yeah.
Comfortably Numb.
I've never had one of those
I have
before.
not tried.
There's several
keep
different
bidding
ones.
on.
I think it's up to 4 different ones now.
Go in that line.
I've seen 3, but yeah, there might be a new one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I keep trying.
No, but I could try it.
You don't have to get it on Cigar Bid. If you go up to the liquor store near me over here in
Bottoms up? No. I forget. I know what you're talking about though. By Burger King and all that.
Yeah, behind Burger King.
Total.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
In
not a
there,
Total Wine.
they carry the Comfortably Numb. They usually have it, and they usually have the different ones.
There's a Total Wine in West Knoxville / Farragut, and I go there whenever I'm in the area just because their prices are so good. But you build up like points if you like sign up for their membership thing, and I had some points and I was going to use them at the checkout, and then they told me that in Tennessee you can't use the points for alcohol, and I was like, oh man, well what can I use them for? And they're like, well, you can use them for like mixers and accessories things and cigars. And I said, cigars, you say?
Cigars.
Pray tell, what is your humidor?
Oh, I've been in their humidor. It's not bad. They're I feel like maybe it's over humidified, but their selection's pretty decent. It's pretty focused in that I think they've got like a distributor that's specific brands. Like they have a pretty good Padron selection, a little bit of LFD and Fuente and Rocky and Gurkha and some My Fathers and stuff. It's actually where I picked up the My Father Blues that I got, which are fantastic, by the way.
Yes, they
I
are.
need to grab one of those.
Yeah, super
I
good.
know, at like the ABC stores down in Florida, which is like their big liquor store chain.
Yeah.
They normally have, at least every time I've gone down there, they have 5 packs of Olivas for $20.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, well, they had Oliva also. Now that you mentioned,
but 5 packs of Olivas all day long, they were selling them $20.
Yeah. I'd probably get one of those. I like most everything Oliva makes.
Mm-hmm.
At least
It's
the
one
things
of those
I've
sleepers,
tried.
man.
I don't think I've ever had a bad Oliva.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of those sleepers. It's like you don't remember until you're right in front of it that, oh yeah, that's a good cigar.
Well, I mean, I know that they're good, but I often don't pick them because I smoked so many of them over the years. They're often heavily discounted places because they're so like vertically integrated. They grow the tobacco. They have
we've thought about this.
They have cattle that they use to fertilize the tobacco, and then they cut the tobacco and roll it, age it, and all the whole thing is just one company, and they own part of one of the major online retailers also apparently, and like they can be on sale and they can just like be like dirt cheap, like $2 a stick for stuff that's actually really good. So So yeah,
what I'm saying is like I'm never sitting here like, you know what I really want? I want an Oliva. I need to go get one.
I've done that though.
Like I said, as soon as I walk into the shop though and I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, Oliva's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel that way about the V and sometimes the nubs. Like occasionally I'll be like, man, that would hit the spot right now.
I do like a nub.
Yeah,
I had a nub yesterday.
Oh yeah.
That's what I had.
Cameroon, I believe.
Yep. True story.
The nubs always surprise me with how long they last for how small they are.
Yeah. It's a good hour smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I made a point to wait until we were actually doing maintenance to light it so that it would last. So
Yeah, they're good. They're a good hour smoke. In Andy's case, good 2 hour smoke.
Yeah,
hour
yeah.
and a half.
I don't think I can get 2 hours out of a nub.
I did get an hour and a half of it because I sat out here for another 30 minutes finishing my cigar.
Well, Nub was my kind of like my transition cigar from
From iguanas.
From iguanas, and I can't say I was a big acid person, but I did try acid a couple times.
Would you say that was your step into premium, or was it?
I think that was the step into premium.
Okay, I don't know anything about the iguana. That may be considered a premium long leaf.
It's
cigar.
a Thompson house blend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thompson Cigars house blend, and
Gotcha.
they make it in a Candela, Connecticut, and a Maduro. And it's not bad. The Maduro's got, what I remember of it. And keep in mind, we're going back. Carry the 1, divide by 6. Too far for me to remember. Gibbs is at, 10, almost 15 years.
You could just say the before 4 time.
Yeah, the before 4 time.
I hate to tell you, it's more than 15 years, buddy.
Shut up.
That's one of those where you say at least 15 years, and then
that's where we're going.
Could be
with
closer to 30 years.
No, not been that far.
Not that far, but
I did start some. Yeah, we'll go with that. But I remember them having a good spice profile to them, and they weren't bad cigars.
Nice.
They were. I mean, they weren't bad, but they were definitely budget friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As well, we smoked them just like the taboos.
Mm-hmm.
They were very budget friendly. Like like today, where today is like you have to get like a factory smoke or a new Cuban or a Cuban reject to be a budget friendly smoke.
Yeah.
You starting another cigar there?
Maybe.
I think Grim has just put himself on pause and walked away. He's taking a dump.
I mean, in that position, he might be taking a dump right now. We can't tell.
There. Yeah, he's like,
we don't know if he just decided to.
He's on mute, so we can hear the grunt.
What?
He's totally zoned us out. You could have contributed to that. You'd had both iguanas and taboos.
Yeah.
I had to. I don't remember the iguanas. I remember smoking a lot of Thompsons, but I don't remember that one specifically.
We didn't give him the iguanas, Gibbs.
Huh?
We didn't give him the iguanas, Gibbs.
They were too highfalutin.
Me. Because I could have swore we smoked them at the man cave over in Griffin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
But if I did smoke it, it wasn't memorable. So
I smoked them by the
box.
I bought those by the box because they were like $50 a box, maybe $60 a box.
Yeah, I remember Taboo pretty well though. That was a good smoke.
Yeah.
At least in 2010 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taboo was not bad.
Did you a couple months ago?
Didn't
you find one of those a couple of months ago?
I did, in a gas station.
And
I should have let them sit, but I didn't.
Mm.
And I think that was why it was kind of a mediocre experience for me and Grim, because I'd only let it set for like 2 days and we smoked them.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't terrible. Just
it wasn't terrible. No, but I think we could have got a little bit more out of them if I would have let it sit a little bit more.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because they
mid-filo
gas station that wasn't really keeping up their humidor. It was like a little bitty box humidor, and who knows how long it had been sitting there.
Yeah.
But I did pick up some today, but they're black market. I picked up a couple of black markets. I'm gonna let set.
Alec Bradley's. Yeah, I like those.
I picked up the Esteli and I picked up the Maduro.
I can't remember what the last one I had, but they're every time I have one, I go, "Oh, that's good. I should get those more often."
And right now, they're still on sale there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like a $10 stick.
Yeah,
nice.
I was gonna say it's hard to tell with some of the smaller humidors that are not in a cigar shop, like how quickly things move through. Like those, they could be sitting there for years potentially.
Dude,
or they could be, a few days. You never know how quickly they move them.
Well, I don't think they know what they have because Fat Bottom Betty, the bigger one, the Toro size.
Yeah.
They wanted $23 for it.
That's steep.
Yeah,
and then 5-pack.
No, for one. And then 2 doors down, they had the regular size Fat Bottom Betty, and it was like $8.
Oh.
And then in the cabinet over, I saw the Alec Bradley's, and they're like $10-11. I'm like, that is a far superior cigar. And you're doing that. Hey, Panda, what's going on, man?
Hey, is that the cigar shop over there in the neighborhood? Shit.
Yes, that one.
Thanks.
Have you ever smoked a Fat Bottom Betty, looked at it as you were smoking it and said, you know what? You make the rock and roll go round.
Every time.
As you should. They know that they're playing with that reference.
I've never actually had a Fat Bottom Betty, but I assume that is what you have to say when you smoke one.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
Thank God I've never
smoked one. Are we doing a second cigar?
Who?
Are we doing a second cigar?
I am, but
I can do a. I got a Charter Oak out here that I'll probably pick up here in a minute when this one's done.
Yeah, if you give me a minute, I'll go grab that Roma I got if you want to do a second.
All right, I'll go get another. Probably an Oliva.
Ain't nothing wrong with Oliva.
Yeah.
No.
So we got a mover and shaker in the chat, man. Cigar Panda.
Hey, man, the Panda's here.
He's doing good things over at Leaf and Ash.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's Leaf and Ash. Leaf and Ash podcast. Correct me if I'm wrong, Panda. It's okay. I don't remember all this shit.
Gibbs, the watcher of podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Saison by Oliva.
What is it?
Session.
Oh, I've never had that one.
Yeah, I can't say I had that one either. Yeah,
Ben, I got
thanks, Panda.
Get that. I have another one, so come on, get it sometime.
All right.
I'm on my way. Be there in a few hours.
I think I got 3 left. So, well, wait, 2 left. So,
drive fast. Got it.
Drive fast. Zach will probably beat you here, and the best you're gonna get is like a runner-up penis tug or something, you know.
I mean, if you're gonna give me,
well, right.
Okay.
About to say, Andy will beat me at that point.
No, I'll make sure I'm there last.
You know, I just thought that when I was joking earlier about not being able to find names or whatever, with that particular joke, I wonder if there's like an IMDb for adult films, so I can like look up specifically the fluffers of the particular recording session, and start using those names.
There you go.
It's very obscure.
That's what I like, baby.
Well, you can only hope that the fluffers also have porn names. Like, you know, Jack Johnson.
What's your stage name? Jigglypuff. I jiggle the penis. I'm kind of puffy. Jigglypuff.
And And this is why we don't go live, ladies and gentlemen.
Or it is the reason we go live. One or the other.
Because Nintendo's about to sue the shit out of us. It wasn't us, it was Graham. Graham had the joke. Sue him.
Sue him directly. His address is
123 Anywhere Street.
There's
what do you need? I have his phone number.
Mario is there with papers like immediately.
He's in a cart and throws it like a turtle shell.
Yeah. Well, what we do is we just put his address as like 2 Peachtree, and then they'll never find him in Georgia.
No, never. What's that? Peachtree Street or Peachtree Avenue? No, neither. Boulevard.
You should send them my information like you're selling me out, but have it all redacted.
Just leave the numbers.
Yeah.
4. Good luck, bitches.
Redacted. Jigglypuff. Redacted. Pokemon. Redacted. Graham.
I think we should do it.
You should get Pam Bondi to send it.
No, too political for this group.
I thought it was funny. I don't,
Yeah.
You know me. I don't give a shit about politics. I like laughing at people.
Well,
Oh, we
it's hysterical. That's why. All right, let me go get number 2.
Hilarious.
I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning. So while Gibbs is gone, who do we replace the host with?
Dude, have you seen that ass? Like, goddamn.
That too. Noises that make my teenager cringe. All because we watch Stranger Things.
Dude, I keep saying things recently, and one of the kids will be like, "Don't say that." And I'll be like, "Why?" And they're like, "That doesn't mean what you mean anymore. Like, don't do it. Stop it."
Then you have to tell me what it means.
I don't know that I care.
Oh,
Kids are twisting our words.
I want to know just so I can continue to use it. Just realized I got to pack an overnight bag tonight.
Oh yeah, you're heading to NOLA soon, right?
Yeah, the land of king cake and beads.
Yep.
So if you show off your king cake, do you get beads?
Maybe.
I guess it depends on the audience, right?
Yeah.
I'm now imagining Andy running through New Orleans, like begging for beads, and there's nobody around. Like, there's no festival going on. There's no, it's just him flashing people and,
That hurts
getting picked up as a felony,
Streaker?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Solicitation?
I was trying to find indecent exposure. But
yeah, that one too. That wasn't indecent. I did it decently. You people just didn't find it funny.
I was very gentlemanly about it.
Trey.
Trey only showed one nip and one side boob. Give me a break.
Oof, we got to be there by 10 o'clock tomorrow. Shit.
In the morning?
Yeah.
I was super classy about it.
They're going to
ran up and sit on guard.
We leave.
And this is how the podcast fell apart with thunder supplies.
It's the 5 o'clock wake up on Tuesday that's going to suck.
Yeah.
It's the 5 o'clock get up, get dressed, and be on the bus by 5:30.
Ooh.
Because we're going from Baton Rouge to Archbishop Rummel, which is just outside of New Orleans. Because we're going to ride in, we're going to follow them in. so that we can get, so we don't have to go through all the BS.
Okay.
So yeah, good times. They were talking about the chaperone, the balance of chaperones, and there's plenty of chaperones for this trip. There's like 20, 25, 4 of which are male and the rest are females. Like, oh, that'll be fun.
As somebody already said, bros got to stick together.
Right? I'll say it tomorrow.
Look, the ladies are going to throw us under the bus for bad chaperoning like the minute we get there. We got to stick together.
That's right, man. Let's stick together. Hold the line. Hey, for once, it's not me with the birds.
A lot of birds loud right now.
It's not early enough in the afternoon not late enough in the afternoon for the geese yet.
They will not shut the fuck up.
The birds?
Yeah, the birds.
The birds?
Erica came home yesterday and she was like, "Are they filming birds outside?" I was like, maybe? We need more Hitchcock movies. Forget Stephen King movies. We go back to Hitchcock.
I can agree with that.
I agree with that 100%. So much more suspense.
And so well laid out.
The length of your movie should depend entirely upon the capabilities of the human bladder. It says the man who made movies that, you couldn't leave the theater.
Mm-hmm.
I missed.
You were not permitted to leave the theater.
I don't care if you have to pee. Go sit the fuck down. Watch the rest of the movie.
You bought a soda. You got a cup.
Yep.
I mean, fair point.
Which is why I don't drink large drinks at movies. I don't want to get up in the, at the peak of the movie just to go piss. I only borrow the popcorn bucket. I gotta add flavor.
I went to the new Avatar movie and, went to the bathroom beforehand because I was like, man, that movie's going to be long, blah, blah, blah. I got maybe like 45 minutes into it. I was like, man, I got to pee again. And I was like, I can hold it. It's totally fine. And I got through that entire movie. And the first thing I thought was like, I'm having a medical emergency.
Because of course you were.
This is one of those odd closed foot cigars where you can actually draw through it.
You think?
Ooh, nice.
It is. It's just like folded over. It's not real tightly closed.
Gotcha.
What is it?
It's the
Framing.
Charter Oak Habanero.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of peeing, I'll be right back.
Yeah, because the plane was in its face. I was like, it's screaming. Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
Oh shit! Another podcaster just joined. Gaz from the Cigar Loons is on.
I'll be right back.
Hi, guys.
Mind your P's and Q's, because he hates us.
Does he?
No, absolutely not.
That'd be great. Because then, we'd just be like, invite in. Let's have an argument.
Yeah. Let's let's fuck things up right now. I can invite him in. I don't give a shit. If he wants to come on.
Where did our other compatriots go? Like,
Which ones?
Zach and Andy don't show on my screen anymore.
No, they stepped away.
They turned their camera off to step away. Come on,
hold
now.
on. Gaz joins the conversation. Those two leave. I don't know if it's coincidence.
I got a phone call. I was just just answering the phone
polite.
call.
Okay, I got
you. I'm back.
Just being polite.
Didn't leave because of Gauze.
What Zach was like, hold on a second. Yes, I am interested in talking about my long distance provider.
No, it was a reminder about an appointment this week.
I would rather talk about my long distance plan than be on this podcast.
I couldn't remember if it started at a specific time that I put on my calendar, or if that was the time I planned to leave. So I was just confirming that.
Let's see if Gaz wants to jump in.
Yeah,
why not?
Bring him in.
You know, I want to ask him terrible things, right?
It's okay. He'll probably say terrible things. But remember, he'll say the terrible things in proper English. So be warned.
I mean, we could debate that, whether or not that's actually proper English.
No, we okay, so you know how like 9 Inch Nails made the song Hurt, and then years later, Johnny Cash made the same song, and Trent Reznor was like, that's his song now. He did it so well. English is ours now. We knocked English so far out of the fucking park that England can't own it anymore. It's ours.
I feel like I missed something. Damn it.
I got deathly silent when I made just terrible, proclamations.
Well,
no, I'm trying to find the link to the.
So I listened to a linguist talking about the English language and some of its origins, and they were talking about how how Southern, like, gentleman English, the like Scarlett, that stuff, the Scarlett O'Hara kind of English.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Is closer to the way English sounded in England at the time than the current English accent. But I don't know if that's 100% true or if that was maybe a regional thing, because England, like America, has many regional accents.
I want to know how Wisconsin people rank in that scaling there. Like how far off they are from.
Well, I mean, like, the language is influenced by the immigrants that live there, right? So Wisconsin has a bunch of like Norwegians and Swedish and German and
you mean people
Irish
that like cold weather?
Yeah, people that like
Irish.
cold weather. Ireland's pretty cold, from what I understand.
I guess cold and wet.
You got grass.
Yeah. I don't know if it's 100% true as far as the way the weather works, but I imagine England's weather is similar to like northeastern United States. They're like similarly far north, and I don't know.
Gaz, what's up, man?
Gaz, how's it going?
How's it going, guys? And I've just heard this bullshit on TikTok saying there's the Americans own England. So,
no, we don't own England. We may own English at this point, but not England.
English, yes, England, no.
Seriously,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Give Trump enough time, he'll claim it at least. What are we claiming? Greenland right now?
That's a strategic move. I think there's a lot of countries that would like to have Greenland.
Yeah. It's just great. It's crazy, isn't it, with everything that's been going on? And you look at, of course, it's Cigar News and everything with the Sensia being on fire. Then you look, of course, now the Vanos Festival in Cuba's not going ahead. because of everything that's going on in Cuba. It's like, wow, we're going through some mega shit at the moment.
Yeah.
What you lighting up there, brother?
It's called Ventura, and it's made by Cavori, but Cavori are also partnered up with Plasencia. So all their cigars, which is that, are made by Plasencia. My regular go-to budget-friendly cigar, but you can get them in the States. You can, so I think you can get them on Smoking. This is the last place that I saw them, and they're not bad cigars, to be honest. They're not. All Nicaraguan, and I can't afford them.
Good cigars.
And that's a cool bad story going on right now. The Plasencia factory catching fire or whatever, but like everybody around them basically like rallying for them. I was like, man, that's just how tight knit the cigar industry is, as far as good for
Well, within an hour of it happening, I was sent the video, and I was also sent the information, and I posted it on Instagram. And from what I believe, it's the fermentation side, and basically when the heat gets in the peelers of course caught fire, and that's what caused it. But the damage is over $5 million worth of damage.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that number.
I was talking to Medjugorje last night, and they said basically they had a retail source and also an inside source from Rocky Patel that said basically that was the figure as well. It was $5 million.
Wow. Is that like their cost, or is that like the final product cost?
Final product.
Final product cost. Okay, so the potential revenue. Gotcha. Yep. Wow, that's still huge.
It's crazy though. You think about it. It's like we had all that with AJ, where his factory was on fire. Then this, of course, with Plasencia, it's like wow. And I had a message from Casa Caraballo, and he said, "Look, I've told him left, right, and centre there needs to be different fire practices in. They need sprinkler systems. As if a fire comes, the sprinkler system will wipe it out. But they don't want to listen. But you've also got to think now, any small business that wants to start up in cigars, especially in Nicaragua, their insurance premiums are going to be through the roof because of all the fucking fires with the bigger ones. It's just crazy.
We were talking about the other night, wasn't that like the third? That's like the third one in like the last 2 years?
Yeah,
I think the third one was Perdomo, was it as well? Perdomo had a fire.
I think it was
Aganorsa
and had a fire.
Aganorsa, and then it wasn't AJ. I don't think it was Perdomo. It was AJ.
Yeah,
I knew. I saw something.
AJ's was boxes though, right?
Yeah, it was our box. It was our box press, their box prep, and their rolling facility.
Yeah,
and they had the rolling facility up and running within like
6 weeks.
About
it was.
That's what I remember.
About a month because we looked at Plasencia scent, tobacco, and all the rest. And this is the thing: at least they're rallying around with one another and helping one another to get back on the feet. It's not a case of, oh well, you're my competition, so you know what? Fuck you, and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like here, we'll help you get back on your feet because we look after you. You look after us, and that's the way it should be. This is how it should be within the cigar community. There's you look after me, I'll look after you, and if I need tobacco from you, and you need tobacco from me, then that's what we do, and everyone grows.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I feel like the industry is big enough to be helpful to your competition and still be successful.
Well, I mean, you also got to think about it from an economic standpoint of that's a lot of people's livelihoods right there.
Oh, yeah.
If they're down, they don't make a living.
Yeah, I don't really know other industries that Nicaragua has that are that big. I mean, I'm sure that they have cattle and minerals and other things like that going on there, but the one I interact with is tobacco, and it's a huge industry there.
Yeah.
It is. If you know something, I think if you look at it on a whole, the amount of people that they employ is just crazy. And it's like the future generations of they've probably had the grandparent there, then the mum's been there, then they've been there, then their child, and so forth and so forth. And you've got to look at some of the companies as well with what they do, the different charitable work that they do with, of course, opticians, the schools.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's such a great thing, but is there a case of they need some more principals in the factories to help as they don't have these fires? Is it a case of looking at a different way of the fermentation stage? But of course, this has been a practice for generations in making cigars. It's a crazy thing of what we're seeing, and something that's a shame is when that happens. But luckily, no one was hurt. They can get back on their feet, and they carry on going, and that's the main thing. It is.
And it's crazy how fast they can do it too.
Yeah.
Give them some Amish; they'll have a whole newborn tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Gaz, isn't it like dinner time, man?
No, it is 10:15 at night.
Oh,
so
that's almost nap time.
I've had my dinner. I had mushroom tagliatelle, so it's nice, and I enjoyed it. And then I've just had to watch TV with the wife, a program called Call the Midwives, and it's set in like the 60s where the midwives are delivering babies. So we watched that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hulu show, right?
I've heard that's good.
Yeah, and then it was like, right, time to have a cigar. And ended up having words with Grumpy and Matthew over a little bit of cigar podcasting. And it's like, go fuck yourselves. I'm doing this. And hey, up, guys, he's on his period. I'm like, no, I'm not on a period. Matthew sends me a star. There's an award, and I'm like, you can shove that up your fucking ass and sit on it, can't you? It's like, yeah. All fun when you got brothers. It's all fun.
That's right. Get them. Get the duck. Get the duck.
So what exciting things have you got coming up then, guys, on your podcast? I know, of course, you just had Lure on, and great cigars, as we know. Great company.
Yeah, Lou's a good guy.
Lou's awesome.
Because I just said, hey, Gibbs, let's have a cigar. Now I got a fucking podcast? God damn it.
Yeah, this was an off the books deal today.
Yeah, I mean, technically we're on our downtime. We don't smoke during the winter because it's cold as shit on our back porches. So
I do.
We have
pussies.
Whatever. So we have shows lined up. So the next one lined up is Katie. We got Katie Cigars coming on.
All right, okay.
Which is a fantastic stick.
He's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's fantastic.
I'll have to look into that.
What do you mean? I've already started looking at trying to get people on for season 3.
Yeah.
Because how many years have you guys been doing this now? You're basically on the same as us, aren't you? 3 years.
Same.
Yeah, I thought so. I
think y'all started slightly behind us. Didn't you start in November?
I think it was first week of November we started.
Yeah, we started October 1st, same year.
Oh, so right next to each other, basically.
Yeah, not right next to each other, butted right up.
I think it was about a couple of weeks, wasn't it, between us? And something, it's crazy when you look at the caliber of guests you've had, caliber of guests we've had, and something, we just keep doing it. And when I listen to yours, when you've had a guest on, say if we've had the different questions that you ask, the different responses, and I learn more watching yours as well. And it's like, why the fuck didn't I think of that? And I'm sitting there and I'm listening to you and I'm like, motherfuckers! I wish I'd fucking thought of that.
We'll hire Gibbs out.
Hey, you can get Gibbs Consulting.
We charge cigars. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, but I do the same thing. I listen to the Cigar Loons. I'll jump in theirs every once in a while, their lives. And same thing. It's like you have interesting questions. I'm like, well, fuck. I didn't. We didn't even think about asking that.
It was crazy this week because we had Stallone cigars on, and I wrote all my questions down. I'm like, right, this is what I want to ask. So I put it in my little teleprompter. So it was Matthew's guest because Matthew booked him. Matthew goes and asks him the questions, and Tony answered all the questions within the very first start of the show. And I'm like, what the fuck do I ask now? So I was going to go into the horses. So I'm ready, and Grumpy goes, so I've heard you ride horses. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm sitting here going, what do I ask now? I'm like, shit, I had me questions. I'm like, what do I do? But you know something, what a knowledgeable guy he is. And the guys have said his cigars are fantastic. You look at the history of Venezuela to where he is now, to what he's doing, to the horse riding, what the cigars mean around that. Stallone cigars are producing something really unique, and then they've got a war horse use that they're doing. And trust me, if you haven't tried them, go and try them. And if you need the information, by all means, shoot me a message or shoot Matthew a message. And I think Matthew's got his main email, and we'll send it you over. And of course, get him on yours as well, because dead nice guy. Let me put it that way. Really nice guy to talk to.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not familiar with their stuff. I'll have to check them out.
If you look it up, it's got that nice shiny black stallion on the band. And when Matthew said to me, he says, "Oh, we're having Stallone cigars." I'm like, "What? We're having Sylvester Stallone on?" He's like, "No, Stallone." I'm like, "It's Stallone." He goes, "It isn't. It's Stallone." And when I properly looked at it, it is Stallone, and it means, of course, an Italian horse. And I'm like, I thought we got Sly on. I'm like, oh, we're moving up in the world.
Well, does Sly have anything to do with that cigar?
Mm-mm-mm.
I gotta ask.
Nothing to do with it. He's got nothing to do with it.
Well, he's missing the opportunity there, damn it.
I tell you, someone who I really, really want to either reach out to or talk to is Cove in his cigars that he's got coming out, because he's just hitting it through the roof. Imagine the questions you can ask him. So, how was it starring with Sly Stallone? Then how was it, of course, recording Karate Kid and different things? And how is it that you got into cigars? And dang, that'd be an awesome conversation, an awesome podcast to have. It would, with Michael Cove. But there's so many, isn't there? There's so many different guests out there. And we're fortunate enough this week. We've got Joe coming. That's, of course, the brand manager for Boulevard. So, of course, we're going to be talking all things Boulevard and about Forge Cigars making them, because that's where he is. And we know now Forge, and, of course, are separate. Then you've got, of course, General that are separate. They're fighting against one another, forget the sales, and asking into that and saying, well, how's it on a sales point going? Who's winning the sale war? Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't
General
own Forge?
No.
Basically,
STG.
the whole
STG owns it all. Yeah.
Scandinavian Tobacco Company.
Yeah,
they own it all.
They own it all. So them competing is kind of just a fun thing because it's both benefiting the same freaking company.
Yeah, it is. To me, when they're on about it and they were saying, well, you're going to have this team doing this and that team doing that, it's like, you're all in-house. You're all working for the same brand. So really, is it a fight to who can get their brand out and all the rest? To me, no, it isn't. So, we're going to be talking about that.
What were you saying, Andy?
I think it's what team owns, which team is better suited to develop and put out that particular brand.
Yeah. And that may be why they moved Matty Booth over to General out of Forge.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to asking that question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always put out if the missus gives me some good food. I'll always put out.
Right?
Fair enough.
Oh, trust me, I'm easy. Put a nice plate of food there and give me a drink and give me a cigar, and I'm anyone's.
Mm-hmm. We are cut from the same cloth, brother.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
But we're having a small boutique cigar come on here in a couple of weeks called La Vega Cigars.
Oh, La Vega.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let me down.
Did he?
Mm,
What happened?
yeah. Give me the response. There's something that popped up in the family, and I'm like, right, let's sort a different date out. And he moved straight on. And he was the one that messaged me for coming on our podcast. And
Oh.
he just,
Well, yeah,
so I'm like,
this is the
okay.
same story.
So I hope it turns up for you. Like I say, it's just crazy. It is. Which, something, I understand things pop up, but if you're reaching out to sorting out a date and you can't facilitate that date, then sort another one out to come back on. Not just blankly ignoring. It's like, to me, that's just not how you run business. It isn't. It's not how you do it. Best of luck, team. Best of luck, team. Like I say, we've got a lot of stuff coming up. And as you guys probably know, have you heard about what we've got coming up with our cigar?
I haven't.
I haven't told the guys, so you can go ahead and tell them.
Spill the beans, guys.
Mystic Honey is going to be the Loons cigar that's coming out this year with Honeybee Cigars. So we partnered up with our sponsor, and we're going to be coming out with Mystic Honey. And the cigar name is something that Grumpy came up with. So can't wait for the backstory of how he came up with that. It's going to be interesting. Let's put it that way. He's probably on flat earth and looking over, and it came up. You never know with Grump. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, and I can't give too much away.
What conspiracy theory he got that from? Like, that had to be from something.
knowing Grump. But we're excited for what's coming out, and we're working with Brie, and all I can say is it's going to be a full-bodied cigar, and it's gonna do something. Let me put it that way. For what we're coming up with, it's very interesting, and we can't wait. And of course, big shout out to Brie because she's going to be hosting Orlando Boutique Cigar Festival, of course, on the 21st of this month with 21 vendors. So that's going to be great. It is.
Good.
And that's the main thing. Something you see it with everyone. You see it with, of course, Brie, with what she's doing. You see it, of course, with what she's doing in the TPA with their events that they've got coming up. So it's a good thing to see. It's a good thing to see this, and more knowledge and more stuff being seen. Yep.
You gonna send us some Mystic Honey so we can review them?
You freeloading bastards! You freeloading bastards! Oh, wait, that's the only reason you wanted me on here, isn't it? For asking that question. Can we have some free cigars
today? Yeah.
Hey, they didn't know. I didn't say anything to them.
Of course, brothers. Something. We'll get you some sent out when they're done, and for you to try them and see what you think. Because something. I know you'll do us a big, massive solid on that one. If we send it, so that's why we would. Anyway, it is, and that's the thing.
You're gonna grab your passport and come over for Orlando. Or PCA, either one.
There's some stuff going on behind the scenes. I might be moving to the States.
Oh wow! Congrats!
Really?
Where are you gonna move?
I know some people. Let me make some phone calls. Keep you out. I mean,
so
invite you warmly in.
We've been looking out, and we know the bigger picture of how things are coming. There's within the matter of the next 4 years, maybe 5 at a push. We are going to be out in the States living, and my wife wants to go back into nursing because that's what she's done and stuff. So she wants to go back into that. And I've had a couple of job opportunities that have been chucked at me for go repping for cigar companies. So maybe I might be down in the old Panhandle near Grumpy and move down Panhandle. So looking maybe Central Florida.
Don't be coming over there. Don't be coming over here with Tim. Louisiana sucks ass.
Yeah, 4 of us are out of Georgia, so expand your territory. Rep up here, buddy. Get a beer with us.
I like to go anywhere, and you know something. We'll see what happens. I know full well, no matter what, if Mystic Honey, I shouldn't say if, I know it will. When Mystic Honey hits, and the appeal of that to what we want to do then with, of course, reaching PCA with it, getting Brie out more, where she's known more around the shops in the States, getting her out there, of course, trying to get her signed to the UK, in Europe, and having the cigars out, which is the move that we want. Then it'll be a case of I'm gonna have to be over, and of course sort that out. Be neutral party for England and work that out why she's there and sort that out, and of course move to what we want. It depends if she wants to go the bigger picture or if she wants to stay the picture where she is. But I think the youngest female cigar maker and what she's bringing out and how she's going, she's playing the good field and she's bringing some fantastic cigars out, and she's one to watch. She is. Everyone's watching, and this is the thing. Yeah. She's doing something. She is.
So let me ask you this: since if you're not going to make it, is she going to be at PCA this year?
No, she's not going to be at PCA. She isn't. I was trying to do it, but you know something. There's so much that's been going on behind the scenes with my wife. She hasn't been very well. A lot of major health issues going on, and
sorry,
I need to be here for her and look after her because she's going through hell, and I'm not medically cleared to fly at the moment because I'm still waiting on that dreadful back surgery and neck surgery, which they won't do at the moment. So it's like
cruise ships do the same thing, man. They go transatlantic.
QE2, man, take a boat ride.
Take a boat ride.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and I want Grumpy be there. I want Matthew be there. I want me be there, and we're looking this. If we can move, get this year sorted, look at next year for PCA, get Brie in, then we'll be there. And that'll be the state of fact.
I was wondering if Honeybee was gonna make his appearance.
Yeah, you know something. I don't know if she's looked at yet what it's about, but I know a lot of boutique cigar companies are looking at PCA and going, you know what? We're not bothering. And
it's a big
I had this conversation with Randy last night and Medjugorje Cigars, and John, the owner, was like, "We're not getting PCA." And I couldn't believe when he said to me, Medjugorje Cigars are making over 3 million cigars.
So they're kind of moving out of that boutique realm.
Yeah, that's forecasted for this year alone. 3 million. Wow. They're definitely stepping out of that market. They are. It's just crazy.
Wow. We should probably try their stuff. Just saying.
I've heard the great cigars. Randy was saying they were great when I was talking to Randy last night with him, and we're gonna have him on the podcast, just sorting out a date with him. But John's flown out today. Well, it was early hours this morning, to be honest. He flew out to Dominican, so he's in Dominican for a bit, and yeah, can't wait. He was telling me the story last night, and I was just taken back. And I'm like, yeah, we'll have you on. And this is the thing. There's so many in.
Sure.
I learned more last night about the whole word of craft, because as we know, some people say craft cigars, boutique, legacy, premium, whatever, however you want it. And he said to me, it's like it's from seed to customer. He says that's craft, same as beer. And I was like, yeah, okay, I get that. And I just don't know if the word will ever take off over in the UK using craft, because the way we see it, it's like craft beer. Boutique's just been an easy name to say, yep, the boutique. And that's the thing. So, see what happens. We'll see what happens. It may take off and we start using that word over in England. Well, there's too much stuff going on. You know something? We still don't know whether or not the legislation's been passed for the general smoking ban in England. We're still waiting on that one. They've tried to run it through. We're still waiting on a decision. To me, I hope it doesn't happen because the Maldives have passed it. Yeah, okay. But I just don't know. And then you look at everything that's going on when you do a podcast and you're sitting, you're like, so what's going on in the news this time? And you're like, having a looking again. So this is happening in California. This is happening in Texas. This is happening here. This is happening there. And you're like, fuck me, come on. How many more times are you going to try and stop us from enjoying a cigar where we can just chat, have a laugh? We're not causing no harm. We're grown-ass adults. And you're saying, oh, we're going to do this to you. We're going to do that to you. And it's like, seriously, just fuck off. We know you're not cigar smokers. We know you're against it. Well, leave us the fuck alone to do what we want and enjoy ourselves and just do one. And it's busybody people that have got to get involved in it. And it's just crazy to me, it is. But you take it away, and this is what they don't realise. Well, where the hell are you going to get your taxes from next? Because you tax tobacco, you're taxing alcohol. Take that away. Where are you getting your taxes from next? Then you're putting all the mama and papa shops out, all the cigar lounges, the reps, the importers. You're putting all the cigar makers out. Think of that and what it's going to do to Nicaragua, Dominican, Honduras, whatever. It's going to cripple their economy by taking that away. Because that's probably one of their biggest earners. And I just don't get it. I don't get the logic of it. To me, it's just crazy. It is.
Yeah, and prohibition doesn't work, as the U.S. found out. All it does is create a secondary market that breeds crime. You know, it like you could. I'm not a historian on prohibition, but you could probably credit the drug problem in the United States to the prohibition of alcohol in the 30s.
Yep.
Like when alcohol became available again, they needed the mafia needed a new way to make money, so
new income.
They just went into other things.
Yep. And that's the thing. You look at it anyway. No matter where it is, and I don't know if it's happening in the States because, of course, I'm not there, but I know in England it is. And you'll have a shop that'll set up, it'll sell vapes. Then you've got your news agents that are selling vapes. If you go into your news agents, what you're finding is they've probably brought rolling tobacco from other countries in and selling it cheaper than selling you the legit. And that's the black market industry. And what we're seeing in England is a lot of these shops now that are being raided by the police and it's been taken. And it's just crazy because this is the industry of you get rid, someone's always going to find a loophole bringing it in and selling it. And that's where your black market industry is. It's always going to happen. It is. And I just don't know. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid, and we just need to be left alone because we've got enough with the different places where we stream, where we put social media with their restrictions and what we go through and different things. I was very lucky enough to get Instagram done and overturned and can post all the lives back on there and post the podcast on there like we used to do. Mm-hmm. So when the video is recorded, I can post it straight on the full video of the hour show or 2 hour show. So I was like, because we've been doing it for so long, then we came to it and it's like, we can't post now. It say, what? We can't post? Well, why can't we post? And then within a matter of me appealing it, it was like, restrictions gone, it can come back. And I'm like, should have never been a restriction in the first place because we didn't go past any guidelines. Right. And this is the thing, as long as you don't go past the guidelines, why should they say to you, we've got to do this, this, and this to you? Yeah. It's just crazy. It is. So I don't know. I think there's a lot going on that we don't know, and it's a crazy atmosphere what we're in at the moment.
Funny thing is, I didn't have that battle with Instagram. I'm currently having that battle with Facebook.
See, I never had that with Facebook. Never had it with Facebook. And
it's weird.
I think a lot of places though, and you've seen the others like Rumble.com, they're getting bigger, podcasting and stuff, and with what they're putting on. And I think it's just been the crazy old thing of everyone's now looking at the different sites. We always know, of course, YouTube, we've got to be careful on what we're saying, YouTube and different things. We know we've got to be careful on TikTok with what we say and different things. It's just sometimes when you're talking and you want to talk about the cigar, and if someone says to you, well, how much is that cigar? And you mention the price, it's like, oh, we've got that banana this week. Oh, well, we want to talk about our sponsor. Oh, no, we can't talk about that because that goes a banana. And it's like, seriously?
Yeah.
Why is the other podcast that can get away with it to do it? But you do it, and it's a case of restriction this, restriction that. Now you got a 90-day where you can't go live. You got this night. Do it again, and we take your whole content, and it's like, seriously? So you're going to take 3 years of content? That's stuff that I can't get back unless I've got it on all these different places. And bolster them all, actually. Yes. They're never going to stop it, guys. This is the thing, they're never going to stop it on what we do. We're going to carry on doing it. We're going to find somewhere else where we can talk about it. And Instagram was always the place to find cigars. Oh, yeah. It was always the place to go and see it and it be posted. And I don't know now if Twitter, a little bit before I started seeing more of the X-rated side of Twitter, that I was like, oh, okay, you can do this with your legs, can you? Oh, right.
That's why we call it X.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of I say Twitter because a lot of the connections that I have now originated there, but they originated there 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, I look at the States with the lobbying. That's brilliant. Cigar Rights of America and all the rest. England, like I said before, England need to really take a note or a leaf, I would say, and do the same. And I don't know if it's a case of people don't want to talk up about it. I don't know if it's a case of the importers are saying, look, if you talk about it, we ain't going to supply your shop with cigars. So they don't want to rock the boat. I just don't know what it is. But I'm one that keeps rocking the boat and asking the question. And I wrote to my MP in Stoke-on-Trent, and I'm like, look, I want to save my rights to smoke cigars. I want to know what's happening with this general ban. And I'm going to tell you from my point, this is medical study. I don't know what medical study you've had, but this is proper medical study over cigars. We don't need to be labelled in the same as cigarettes because guess what? It's not addictive. I'm not addicted to it. And yeah, and to be honest with you, I went 6 weeks without having a cigar. That's the longest I've ever gone without having a cigar. 6 weeks. And I knew about it. Because when I got one, I was like, oh, this is back to heaven.
Yeah.
Now, the longest I went was 18 years, and that was before I picked up the cigars. And then since then, I don't think it's been that long.
It's nuts.
Sorry, I was
like having a drink. But now I did, of course, dry January, and it was dry off the cigars for a bit. So, yeah.
Good call.
Gotcha.
Oh.
My doctor would appreciate it if I did that, but she can kiss my ass.
My doctor won't change me from, on my medical record, she's got smoking. And I said to her, I said, well, what you got me down is smoking. She goes, well, you're in that category of smoking. I'm like, but I smoke cigars. I'm not a cigarette smoker. So I want it to say cigar smoker.
Yep.
They won't change it. It's got smoker. So okay.
Yeah, they're lumped together here too, and
It's
it doesn't
crazy.
make sense.
Nope.
Like there's lots of times where like it's too cold out and I don't want to go outside to enjoy a cigar on a break or something, and I won't. But I know a lot of cigarette smokers that'll just they'll just huddle in a corner and smoke a cigarette. Doesn't matter what the weather is. That's just they have to have it.
Yeah.
It's a different thing.
I mean, I'll do those things.
Yeah. I've been there, and it's like, of course, wife smokes cigarettes. My mother-in-law used to smoke. She's now a vapor. My father-in-law, of course, smokes cigarettes. But when I've been over there, it's a case of I've gone out in the garden. I smoked a cigar. When it's been raining, even if I've been over there, and I'm like, I can't cope with the noise. I'm going to go have a cigar. Put my hood up, find a little corner, have my cigar, and enjoy it. But I take my time. It's not like a case of
Right.
constantly try and get it down chasing that magical dragon as you do with a cigarette.
Yeah, it's a different thing. It's like it's taking a moment for yourself versus pleasing the beast inside you that is anchoring for a cigarette.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's a luxury thing. It's like, you know, you can have it, you can not have it, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a way of a lifestyle, though, isn't it? This is the thing. It's a case of when we smoke a cigar, it's a lifestyle choice that we've made to smoke cigars. It's a case of enjoying what we're doing, the conversations that we have, appreciation for how they're made. And this has always been the case. And to me, I've always said, it's my cigar yoga. It's me to take an hour, maybe 2 hours of my time away, put some music on, and unwind. Why my wife's either on TikTok doing stuff or she's watching something on TV. It's a time for me to just, you know what, I'm just going to have a bit of me time and chill out. Yeah. And also a way of, and I've always said this, it's like sitting with you guys or sitting with Matthew and Grumpy. If you've got mental health issues, and I'm a manic depressive, I don't mind saying I'm a manic depressive. But if I'm having a bad day, I can get with the guys, have a chat with them, and I feel better. Because listening to them, having a joke around, it brings me out of that mood. Now, don't get me wrong, if I'm on a manic day, the guys are like, what the fuck's going on with you today? And it's like, don't ask. I'm just on a crazy zone. And then me and Grumpy get together and it's like, so Grump, what you doing on your podcast? Because I've had this crazy idea, brother. What do you reckon? And Grumpy's like, yeah, I'll run with it. And he's doing great with his podcast. I've got to put a shout out to Grump because he started doing his own podcast and Grumpy's Coffee Talk Show, and dang, he's done 26 shows.
Oh wow!
And he's really doing great with it. Yes,
cool.
So hats off to him. It is, and he does talk about his. He talks about his. He does on there. He talks conspiracy and does his like Monday news show and whatever topic comes up in his head, and he's just done one on Scientology, which was interesting show, and then he's done one on, of course, the rise of the preachers with the airplanes and all the multi-million-pound mansions. So we talked about that on. So yeah, it was very interesting. It was.
Yeah, we got too many of those mega churches over here.
Yeah, we've seen a big rise of Scientology over Atlantic, and one of the biggest, well, in England anyway. There's a big, massive recruitment centre over here for Scientology, and it's like, wow. So, yeah, we've seen a lot.
There was Tom Cruise.
I was getting ready to say it. Thanks, girl.
There's a load. It's like there's a disgraced. Someone from America is very disgraced anyway, and was kicked out of the States. And he's come here with his own church, and it's like, dang. You look at it, and it's like some weird like terrorist group when you look at them for how they are in the UK, because they're all dressed in black, and the security's like so out there. It's like you look at it and you go, wow. And I had a look at it properly and looked at the videos, and it was so weird with what they were saying. It's like, how can you say you're a Christian with the viewpoint of what you're saying through these videos? That's not Christian. It isn't. Well, I'm not gonna talk to you if you leave the church. Go on a minute. I've left my church and I'm still talking to people that are in my church. Right. I'm not disgracing the church and stuff.
He sounds like they're taking a book of Scientology with him.
Are they working on their own Kool-Aid?
Maybe. Could be a Jim Jones situation.
I was going to say, Jim Jones is reincarnated right there and then.
What a nightmare that was. Thanks.
Well, I had a crazy conspiracy theory sent to me. There's Ozzy Osbourne was just a myth. He was someone that was created to be out there, and the real Ozzy Osbourne's still alive.
Well, I agree with Ozzy Osbourne was created with the help of Sharon, but still alive. Yeah, that's a little bit out there.
I wouldn't tell
There's
you
no hiding him if he's alive, because someone somewhere is going to hear him go, Sharon! They're going to go, I know that voice.
The thing is, though, it's like the amount of people that have been down to the property in England and have put the drones up and flown the drones over. If Ozzy was alive and people got drones up, you'd see him. You would. And don't get me wrong, if he is, then leave the guy to his privacy. If this is the reason you got to fake his death because of the spotlight and with what people were saying about him, leave the guy alone. He's brought us the music. He's been there for generations. Leave the guy alone. And this is the whole thing with Bob Joyce and Elvis. If Elvis is Bob Joyce, he's doing his pastoral work. Yes, he's doing singing. Leave the guy alone.
But didn't Bob Joyce just die too?
Yeah, he passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he passed away. No, it wasn't years ago. I think it was last year.
Maybe it was last year.
Who did?
Yeah, Bob Joyce, the guy who they claim is Elvis. He supposedly died. I think he died last year.
All right, okay. Because I saw a video pop up on TikTok the other day where he was announcing his album that he was bringing out.
Oh, then maybe I'm
Man,
wrong.
Elvis is still alive. He's in Vegas. Come on.
He married people.
But going back to Ozzy, if he is alive, the stupidest place to be would be England. There's too many damn cameras there.
Nah, I just got the balls to do it.
Forget the
Let him find me, motherfucker.
You're not getting my taxes.
Can't tax the deceased. Somebody bring me back.
I'm just fortunate enough I got seen a couple of times. And that's the thing, it's like, I always remember the whole thing when we were going into, of course, COVID and all the rest. And he was touring England, got the ticket, and everything that happened. And then when he brought out his last book, it's like it's got everything in there that times everything up to when he was going to do his No More Tours tour, how it's going, then he'd be coming back to the time that he dies. And I've still got that ticket. And it's like when my friend said to me, he goes, look, guys, I'm doing Ozzy Osbourne tattoos. Do you want one? I'm like, yeah, got me in. So I went and had it. I'm like, yeah. So that's got some mentions over the old social media websites when he posted it, and everyone's like, wow, what a great tattoo. And last week he messaged me and he goes, I've got another idea for a tattoo. I'm like, bro, give me some time. I'm still recovering because it takes me ages now to recover. It does.
Josephus says hi, by the way. Gaz.
Who?
Josephus.
Josephus.
Oh, Josephus. Hope you're right, bro. if you will. But yeah. So what have you guys been smoking anyway? I forgot to ask you. What have you been smoking?
Okay.
Well, today I had the Goss Afraid of What I Become. And then I followed up by a new Cuban.
Well, you went backwards.
Vast difference. I did.
I had something Penny gave us, what, 2-3 years ago, Zach?
2 years ago.
And then followed that up with a La Gloria.
Founders dual wrap and a Saison by Oliva.
And I had a Foundation Wiseman Maduro, and then a Charter Oak from Foundation Habanero, which is I'm finishing up now.
Yeah, great cigars. You know something? All of them. I'm a big fan of Foundation, and I am.
Oh yeah.
But to me, the wise man. And I hate to say it, I don't like the wise man. Now there's the made at my father. I like the originals. I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've not had the original.
When they were made at Aganosa, I like the Aganosa ones more.
The first wise man I had was the Corojo, and I thought it was okay, but didn't really hit it for me. The Maduro I thought was pretty good.
You know something? Everyone's got their own, and I'm still fortunate enough that we've got some old stock here, and we still got the new stock.
Yeah.
And I tried them back to back, and I was like, yeah, I can see some of the notes there with what my father had got, and some of the notes to what Aganosa's got. But you know something? Aganosa's blending process to my father's blending process for Foundation and the Wise Man, there's something different, and they just stand out to me. And it's no offense to them. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed them. No offense to either factory. It's just my ears. I like them when they were made there. I can also. It is
interesting.
I did message Eduardo, of course, the rep for Foundation, and told him the same. He's like, thanks for the post, guys. I'm like, it's all right, bro. Don't mind. And that's the thing. You've just got to be honest, haven't you? You don't want to smoke a cigar and say it's the best cigar going. There's someone smoking go, you bloody bullshitter, what the fuck are you trying to sell us? And it's like, yeah, I fucked up there. I should have said that was a great cigar. And when people say to me, give us a recommendation, guys, I'm like, no. Because my taste buds, what I eat, what I drink, what I smoke, is a lot different to what you guys smoke. So I can suggest something to you.
Yeah.
But it's up to you if you go and smoke it. I'm not going to say to you, yes, this cigar is for you. Because it's probably going to be for you.
I can say these are the cigars I like. I don't know if you'll like them or not, but that's about it.
Usually where it runs.
Andy's already promoted our pimp in the chat.
What did I do? Oh, Miguel, it's Miguel's fault we like Roma. Not my fault.
But we're definitely whores for them, so you know.
You made me bring it up.
You know some.
I had one earlier.
Something. Crownhead's a great cigar company. You kind of fault Crownhead. Roman Craft, can't fault Roman Craft. It's just a shame I'm seeing a disappearance of Roman Craft in the UK, where before we used to see Roman Craft left, right, and centre. Adventura, when you look at what he does, and especially for the whole Ventura family with who they blend for, it's just crazy. And they're great cigars, and I've enjoyed them. And there's so many that I've enjoyed over the years, and a lot more to smoke and try. To be honest, that's the thing.
Right.
A lot more
That's
to smoke and try.
About cigars, man. Somebody's always coming out with something new.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many cigars.
I've got to say though, and I said it to Randy last night, and I said it to, of course, Vegetarian. I smoked the blackened, M81 the other day, and it's one of my all-time favorites. Don't get me wrong, big Metallica fan. It's on wearing my jacket, ashtray, of course. My nubbers great on anything that I've got. But I smoked it the other day, and I was like, this cigar's changed. It doesn't taste the same to what I've smoked.
Interesting.
And I couldn't hit it on what had changed. But where it normally starts with that nice little bit of pepper, and then as it gets into the back, you get more of it. And on the retrohale, you've got that pepper. To me, it was like nulled. It was a very nulled pepper. And I'm like, wow, this shouldn't be like this. It's just totally different. So I don't know what went on with it. I don't.
Interesting. I had a couple M81s when they first came out, and I thought they were pretty good. They didn't knock my socks off or anything, and I'm a Metallica fan also.
Yeah.
But I actually kind of liked their the lighter one, the M82 or whatever it was.
No, the shade.
The shade, yeah. I think I like that one a little better. I felt like it was a little more balanced than the other one. But
the S84 is not a bad cigar, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like the only difference is we know on it, of course, is the wrapper. It's got that Ecuadorian Connecticut on it, and to me, it's crazy how you look, of course, at the Maduro to the Connecticut. The total difference that one wrapper leaf is done to that cigar.
Yeah.
And I smoked it and I was like, is it going to be for me? I'm not a big Connecticut fan. I don't smoke a lot of Connecticut. But you know something? I enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed it. I did.
Try it with coffee.
Yeah. I like Ecuadorian Connecticut with coffee. That's an amazing combo usually.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big coffee drinker. That's what I got now, is my coffee. I'm a big coffee drinker.
Same.
I do enjoy some coffee.
Yeah, but your coffee's a science sack.
I do get a little nerdy with my coffee.
Yeah, you do.
If you've not tried it, I tell you now, go and try Honeybee's coffee. Honeybee's got their own coffee. Yeah, and I've heard some really great stuff on that coffee. She does 3 different ones, and yeah, if you haven't had it, tried. And from what Grumpy said, it pairs with the cigars great. It does. So you got to have that though. I think if you're stepping in that realm of making coffee, you got your cigars. You need it. Basically, there's the pair of them intertwined and work together. You don't want the coffee nulling the cigar. You don't want the cigar nulling the coffee. You want it to balance together and it right. And that's the same as any pairing with coffee, whiskey, bourbon, brandy, you name it. It's got to pair. You can't have it nulling the cigar or the cigar nulling the drink. It's got to go together.
Got to balance.
It is.
Gibbs said he was tired of your shit and he left. Actually, his battery died. He doesn't know how to plug in the laptop.
That's why I had to cave in and go inside because I hit 3%.
I just keep a charger with me.
We'll just go with that story. Gibbs had to run because he got scared of what I was talking about. We'll go with that one.
I like that one.
Let's go with that one. Yeah, it's all right, Gibbs. I know, brother. I know how it rolls.
Gibbs has really controversial opinions about Metallica, and he didn't want to get into it.
I've got a buddy on the West Coast that has really strong opinions about Metallica.
They did a really good song on that Mission Impossible 2 song.
Jesus.
I disappear.
Yeah. I like that one.
You know something? I've always said, from when they started out to getting to the Saint Anger to me, I enjoyed some of the songs on it. But then they changed. The music got better. It got back to the old roots. But to me, there's so much bullshit that goes around in the music industry. There's so much about him. To be honest with you, do I like him as people? Yeah, some of the stuff that they do, the different charitable work that they do. but I like the music and I like the band. And everyone's going to have their own take. It's like Megadeth. I like Megadeth.
Yeah.
There's some bands that are so cliche in some of the stuff that they've done, I won't listen to. And I don't listen to Pink Floyd, especially anything that's got Roger Waters on it. I will not listen to it because I do not like Roger Waters. He's a fucking prick. He is in some of his viewpoints. He is.
Don't hold back.
He picked on a dead Ozzy Osbourne and said, "Oh, that motherfucker's been on the TV for so long, and all he's famous for is biting the head off a fucking bat." I've never listened to the music, and I don't fucking care about him, even if he's dead. And Ozzy had only been dead a couple of days when he did it. It's like, seriously? You got a grieving family, and you've just said that live? Holy moly! Come on, think of the family. But yeah.
Oh man. Look at the clock. What time is it? Oh, I got time.
But you know something? Thank you for letting me come and join you guys. It's been great catch up with you and see you all.
It's a pleasure.
It feels like forever, doesn't it? It feels like forever. It does.
It's been a minute.
It has been a while.
Like an actual recording, it's been over a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
You know something?
Gibbs is always up in your nose, so.
Yeah, I feel like I'm that horrible bastard cousin that nobody wants to see until it's time for a family party. It's all guys.
Oh wait, I am that person. Shit.
That's your English.
Oh.
Translator running in the background, just so you know.
Yeah, that's all right, bro. I don't mind.
Oh man.
After all, we know. Oh. Ooh. That's got a different note in it.
Does it now? Is it hot?
Mine got too hot. I had to put it down.
I didn't get too hot. I just ran out of shit.
I've got more oak in this than I've ever had.
Someone remind me to when Ben finally gets back on to be like, man, that's like record timing for you to get back online. Holy shit!
I don't know that he's coming back on.
Oh, is he in a high?
He could have gone and plugged in and come back. Oh, hey, wait. Oh,
he's trying
to devil. He's up here.
Ben, good. I'll way to drag your feet, bud. This is your recording.
I don't know what's going on, man. My machine decided to just take a crap.
Well, everybody's got to hit the head occasionally.
Just saying, next time have a backup plan. Come on.
I did. I ran inside.
Oh, shuffle.
Ooh, Miguel's got the question, man. And since Gibbs is the presenter, I can't click.
What's the question?
Is it the cigar that changes, or the maturation of your palate?
I've definitely experienced that, where you kind of become a little bit blind to certain tasting notes in a cigar if you have them too often.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in this situation, we're talking about like going back to the cigar, right?
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
That was the net, right? Like going back to a cigar after X amount of years or whatever, and saying, hey, like it's different.
Yeah.
Like another.
Yeah,
I think you should.
That's what he's saying. Yeah, your palate changes.
Yeah, it's just
a combination. Talking about, Gaz mentioned it, with some of the changes in the factories, especially like between my father and Aganorsa, and how some of those processes change for the same cigar over not even a couple of years. But you're talking about, and that's where the cigar changes. But if you're smoking, look, not ducks. If you're smoking a Oliva V, if they haven't changed the blend on in 20 years, and you loved it originally, and now it's kind of just
yeah.
That's a matured palate.
I don't
know.
And sometimes you just get a cigar that's off. Like the first time it ever happened to me, I split a box of Undercrowns, Maduro, the original Undercrown, with the guy, and so I had like 12 of them, and 11 of them were excellent, and one of them was kind of meh. It's just it's a natural product, so sometimes they're not perfect.
Yeah, I think no matter what happens, a cigar that you probably smoked 10 years back to where you are now is going to change.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and this was brought up last night as well. When you smoke more boutique and there's different tobaccos that are being used, you notice more of that cigar than what you do of something that you probably smoke from one of the legacy brands. And it tastes different because you're getting all these different tobaccos. They're changing the market. And you know something? I like going. I want to know the mouth, so I'll go and have a Connecticut. I'll go and find something boutique wise, and I've got one favourite Connecticut that I'll always go to, and that's a house blend that GQ Tobaccos has made. It's a great cigar, 2 smoking barrels, great cigar, so I'll smoke that. It's my palate cleanser. Then I'm geared up for anything else, and I get them notes, I get that different tobacco, I get something different from the cigar, and I like that. Or I'll smoke too many, and I'll go, you know what, I've burnt my palate out, I need a break. I need to change something up. And that's what happens. And the thing is, if you're smoking 4 cigars a day, 10 cigars a day, 20 cigars a day, you're going to end up burning your palate out and you're not going to be able to taste something.
Right. Yeah.
So you just got, it's in moderation, as we always say, but who am I to say what you can and can't smoke at the end of the day? If you want to smoke 10 cigars a day, good to you. I wish I could.
Right, me too.
Right? I wish financially I could do 10 cigars in a day.
Yeah,
that's it.
I remember last year when we went to PCA, like towards the end of the show, just being around that much cigar smoke, even though they had pretty good ventilation, like I was totally burned out at the end. I couldn't really taste anything in the cigar at that point.
Yeah.
There's
a period of times after PCA we didn't smoke another cigar.
Yeah.
But there was a couple nights we did.
Yeah.
You guys moaning about prices in the States. Seriously? When the fuck you start on a price battle compared to what I pay in England? Come on, brothers. Seriously? Fuck me.
What are you paying for a single?
Well, you've seen, of course, Al Septimo and their little shorty that they do. The really short one, about 3 inches. I think it's a 60 ring gauge.
Yeah.
That's $80 over here for a cigar.
80?
$80 for that small little cigar that Al Septimo do. $80. I was like, yeah, I'm okay, thanks. I don't want it.
That's crazy.
Thanks. Yeah, no.
Well, I'll even go more. So when Foundation did the 10th anniversary cigar, we only managed to get 1 box of them at the cigar lounge where I go. So I was like, I want one. How much? So here they range from £59. So if you look at it, you're looking at say $65 tops.
Oof.
Yeah. I managed to get a deal on it, and I think I got it for like $40.
Good Lord.
Jeez.
And it was a great cigar. I needed to smoke it and try it. But it's like, I look at some of the cigars and the prices, and I'm like, I just ain't gonna pay that. I ain't gonna pay it. I'm not.
I complain about the Padron anniversary
up to see what halfway. I don't. I just looked at the said it cost when they reviewed it, and it was $35 here.
Yeah.
So you got some extra costs up there.
It's because of the taxes and insurance, and all this passport system and all the rest. And of course, if the cigar's $2, it costs $2 in the States, By the time it's gone into the shop, you're looking at maybe, say, $15. By the time that's gone through importation and all the rest as it gets into the UK, that $15 cigar is now $30 to $40 over here.
Yeah.
And it's the crippler of the system of the tax and importation. And then, of course, they sell it, so the importer will sell it to the shop, and they go, "This is your NSRP." So say it's $20, for instance. That's the NSRP. The shop then put it up to $25.
Yeah.
Because they've got to get their cost back. And
Right. Yeah.
don't get me wrong, some of the cigars that I do buy, I get it cost. Because I've been friends with GQ for so long. They go, "Yeah, I'll do your cost." I'm like, "Okay, brilliant." And I save some money. But you still look at it, there's 20 cigars is over $700 here.
Yeah. God, fuck.
Yeah. Look at what $700 can buy you in the States. You're probably looking at 200 cigars, 200 plus in the States.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're smoking.
Yeah, depending.
Ouch. That's a lot of factory smokes.
Don't start me on factory smokes. Oh. $15 for a Toro factory smoke over here.
Jesus. That's insane.
Yeah. When they brought him in, I'm like, I'm super excited.
I bought Toro factory smoke today for $4.
Fuck off. That's rude shit. Even I was going to keep my mouth shut for that one.
I love you, brother, but fuck off. Jeez. It's just crazy. It's like, I've smoked the factory smokes. I enjoy them. Would I fill a humidor at them? Damn right I would, for the price of them in the States. But when they brought here, it's like $15. I'm like, seriously? $15 for that? Where I can go get a Rocky at the same price, or I can go and get a Drew Estate at the same price. I'm gonna go with them. I'm not gonna go with a factory smoke for that price. I'm not. It's just crazy.
Let me get something that didn't fall off the table.
Right?
Oh, yeah. It's like them Boo Ventura that I smoke. For a 10-pack of them, it's $90 over, which is quite reasonable to me. That is.
Reasonable. Yeah.
And I won't pay over for a pack. Now, don't get me wrong. If I wanted a box of 10 cigars, for say from EP Carrillo, I'm looking at $300 to $400.
Yeah.
And it's like, as much as I enjoy EP Carrillo, or Casa Carrillo now, is the called,
yep.
I enjoy Davidoff. I enjoy a lot of brands. Sometimes I have to look at it and go, yeah, okay, this month, no, I know what I've got to spend, so that's what I'm going to spend. And don't get me wrong, I always go over.
It's a ballpark number.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't we all?
I come home and the wife's like, "So what have you brought today and how much does it cost?" "Oh, you don't want to know." And then she'll have a look at my banking. She'll have a look at the banking app and go, "How much have you spent?" Yep. And how long did you say you were going to be? You said you were going to be about an hour and you've come in like 3 hours later. Well, I got talking about this. Yeah.
I was scared of your reaction. I don't want to come home.
It's crazy because last week when I went to pick some cigars up, I went down the shop and talking to him. And they ran about, of course, the whole thing with the Banos Festival that's going to be happening in Cuba. Like I said to you, it's now being postponed. Yeah. So Mark's like, "Yeah, I'm going to Cuba next week." I'm like, "Okay." And Sammy's son's like, "No, he fucking ain't. He ain't going." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Listen to what my dad says." I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "Oh, they got no medicine. Don't know if the flights are going to get there and all the rest." And light bulbs going off in my head, like it's getting postponed. So I'll carry on talking. Then we go into some cigar business and some deals and stuff. So I said to him, "Sam, I'm going to have to go." He's like, "Why?" I said, "If I stay here another minute longer," I said, "the wife is only down the bottom of the town." I said, "She'll come up here, she'll rip my bollocks off." I said, "She'll rip your fucking bollocks off." I'm wearing 3 rings. And he's like, you better go because I know your wife. I'm like, yeah, I'll see you next time.
Well, I gotta go adult, guys, so I'm gonna have to jump.
Yeah, I gotta jump too.
I gotta go too.
It was good talking to you guys.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna have to do it again, and you know something. We'll have to get my counterparts on. We'll have to get Matthew and Grumpy. So,
Right.
Sounds good.
Gibbs, pull your finger out, brother, and give us a date.
Yeah.
I said,
we'll get it going.
I said last week on the podcast, and I put it out there as well. I'm like, yeah, and you know them leaf cutter guys. I'm like, he still ain't give us a date. And I'm like, didn't he pull the finger out the fucking ass and give us a date? Because they've been on with us.
We got really booked last year.
We tried that one time, but it just didn't. It didn't work out.
Well, I know.
Last year we were like, we like invited a bunch of manufacturers, and they all said yes. We were expecting a bunch of no.
So we were like, oh shit!
Right?
And then we looked at the calendar and we're like, oh, we're booked up all year.
Yeah.
We'll get.
But now it's
we'll get sorted.
So we can get everybody on, get a date that everybody can do.
Yeah. Well, like I say, thanks for the invite today, and you know something. It's been great catch up with all of you, and much love to you. Carry on doing what you're doing, my brothers. Stay smoky, and I tell you one thing: we are in a great thing of what we do. We're passionate, and for anyone who's watching, make sure to keep tuning in and catching the Leaf Cutters every time they do a podcast. Because I tell you one thing: they ask different questions to what I ask. I'm just a crazy Brit trying to do something. You can catch me on the Cigar Loons. Peace out. Much love.
Peace, guys.
Have a good one.
See you, buddy.
See you.
See y'all later.